Hello everybody! My name is Lavenna Johansson. If you are new to this is my June video for my 12 months of practicing project. We cannot talk about the fact that it's actually September. So I actually kept a journal, a 1 line per day journal of the whole month, whether I practiced or not. Which actually maybe I should just say quickly that in June of 2019, I practiced 14 times. We're at the halfway point in the year, so, could be worse, could be better. Okay, so I practiced 14 times in 2019, right? Yes. And then how many times in 2018? That's the question. 0! Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. I practiced 0 times in June of 2018. All right, anyway, here we go. 12 months of practicing journal. Smiley face. 1. Ran out of time before my gig today. Got home late, tired, and hungry. Sad. 2. Proud of myself for getting back on the wagon. Wish my jaw didn't feel tense. 3. Trying not to be too hard on myself. Feeling weirdly sad. Wish I had just practiced. I think we can all relate to that, whether it's about practicing or not. It's just, you have one of those days where you don't feel at the time like you could handle doing the thing you want or need to do, but then at the end of the day, you're like, I probably could have pushed through it and I wish I had. But, it happens. We're all human. 4. I almost didn't do it, but I made a deal with myself that I could watch Chernobyl. Smiley face. I made a deal with myself that I could watch this really depressing show. Not while I was practicing, although I have done that before. I have watched TV while practicing. But this was like while I was getting set up, and then also while I was putting stuff away. And also like just the whole rest of the day, I think, probably. 5. I could have practiced, but I watched the new season of Black Mirror instead. Sad face. And I have to say I was pretty disappointed by that. I don't know about you guys. The newest season of Black Mirror was not as good. Yeah. 6. A combination today of being tired after my gig and also not great time management. Again, happens. Happens to everybody. It's like, you had to work, because that's what a gig is for me. Gig is work. And you are tired and you don't do the thing that you are supposed to do or need to do. 7. 9 a.m. concert for kids. That's all I have to say about that. I remember that sucked. I mean, the kids are great, but a concert that starts at 9 is too early. A rehearsal that starts at 9 is too early. A concert, it's the worst. 8. Having to play weddings makes me hate my life. Yeah, it does. I mean, especially cocktail hours. Because nobody cares. Nobody's listening to you. Nobody cares. Yeah, just play a recording, guys. That's what we did for our wedding. 9. Instead of being frustrated with myself for the past 2 days, I'm moving forward. Good for me. 10. Jury duty. First time ever. Did some score study while I waited around. That was smart of me. 11. It felt really good to play today, though I definitely need to work on stamina. It's important. 12. I felt so tired, I wasn't sure I'd be productive, and I did it anyway, and it was good. Yay! I think it's good to document times like that, because it's easier to forget about the times you push through. I think if you're not used to doing it, you can think to yourself, oh, I'm just too tired, I'm not going to be able to do it. But actually, if you have enough times that you have pushed through and it's worked out and they're documented, like, you remember stuff better if you've written it down. Whatever, I'm rambling. Okay. 13. Seeing the streak of 5 X's in a row is really making me happy. Smiley face. 14. My body is exhausted, so I put my brain to work and ears, and now they are tired too. I probably could have written that better. 15. Halfway through the month, ... I think I'm getting into pretty good shape chillistically. It's fun to see this. Like, I've had some distance from this because it's obviously not June. And so it's like, this doesn't feel very fresh to me, but it's like nice to see me being so positive about this stuff. 16. Didn't use time efficiently today and missed my chance. The perils of thinking I have all day. Yeah, also, I think totally relatable. Well, maybe not totally, because some people don't have all day. But like, if you have a free day and you are like, oh, I don't have to do this now because I have all day, then it's like, actually, you don't have all day. And then, I mean, you do, but it runs out if you put it off. So, yeah. That sucks. 17. I did it! I really wanted to just watch Lindsay Ellis videos instead, but I did it! Yay! 18. Oh man, I'm really feeling my left hand / forearm today. Worked really hard. 19. Gigs make me tired and sad. Sad face. I feel bad for me. But yeah, this is just how it goes. 20. Good news. I went to the doctor and I am healthy. Bad news. I did not practice. 21. I practiced and boxed today and now my arms hurt. I mean, it's fine, right? It is fine, spoiler alert, because I'm okay. My arms are still here and functional. And I can box. 22. Today stressed me out a lot, gig plus rehearsal, but everything went really well. 23. This is my first day totally free in a long time, and I have decided not to do anything. Sometimes you just need to not do anything. If you're like me, it's hard to actually let yourself do that. Like, the physical action of not doing anything, of course, is not hard. At least not for me. It's not that. It's more the mental aspect of like making myself feel guilty for doing nothing, or feeling like I'm a failure because I can't handle doing anything that day, or just like thinking about all the things I should be doing, because then it's all worthless. That's the thing I've figured out, is like, if you're not going to do anything and you've decided that for the day, just accept it so that you can actually gain something from that free time, as opposed to just being like, oh, I should be practicing, but I'm not going to because I don't feel like it, but now I'm going to think about all the reasons I should be practicing and how behind I'm going to get, and I have this and this and this to prepare for, and now I'm just going to be anxiously worrying about that while I don't do anything about it. It's avoidance, and it's like, just make a decision, relax, and then try again tomorrow. It took me a long time to learn that, so I'm not saying it like, oh, this is obvious. It's not easy to do, at least not if you're like me. 24. I only had a short amount of time to practice, and I used it wisely. Smiley face. I have a tendency to put smiley faces and frowny faces. I guess because I don't trust that people, aka me, reading this later will know how I meant it. Maybe I'm not good with emotions, I don't know. 25. I love my mom and sister very much, and I am glad they are leaving tomorrow. 26. Was worried about how it would go today, but it went surprisingly well. What I didn't write down was what it was. 27. No practice today, but rehearsal went well, so I'm happy. Rehearsal and practicing are different. And I mean, probably you know that, but in case you don't. 28. Sad news today. Also, I didn't practice, but all these good rehearsals bode well. Don't worry, the sad news was not that sad. I was sad about it, but it's not anything drastic or horrible or like someone died. It's just my friend left, or was, told me he's leaving. So that was sad. mostly because he's really good at violin, and I really like playing with him. And now I don't have a violin friend. That's not true. I have other violin friends, but he's really good. He's gonna be on my album. I didn't want him to leave, but yeah. So anyway, the point is nobody died. 29. Another wedding. Another day spent feeling stressed, tired, and like I'm in a midlife crisis. I clearly hate weddings. I don't hate going to them, but honestly, I have gone to so many weddings as a musician, and I really haven't gone to many as a guest, so, you know. Okay, last but not least, 30. I can't believe I'm recording tomorrow and Tuesday, 2 different pieces, without having practiced for 4 days. Didn't feel quite as good about rehearsal today either. Sad face. I really needed that sad face there because it wasn't clear that I felt sad when I said didn't feel quite as good about rehearsal today either. But actually, the good news is that the recording went really well both days. Anyway, thank you so much for watching.